Hey guys, we're up here at Bartlett Lake. I got my guest today is a shearer from what city are you from?
Waxhaw.
North Carolina. And how old are you?
15.
15. So today we're just going to be fishing. We got out here late, and it's 10 o'clock or whatever it is, and we're just going to go fishing. And I'm using a Texas rig with a 5150 money shot worm, watermelon candy.
I'm using a drop shot.
He's using a drop shot and just a small little curly tail zoom worm. That's all you're using, right? So we're going to use something different. And then, of course, if you don't know what to use, guys, drop shot is the best. We use that in North Carolina when we go there. We always catch fish on drop shot. We don't catch fish on anything else but drop shot, huh? So we're going to use the same thing here. And all we're going to do is we're over here by these islands here. So step up here. We're going to cast 10 feet from the bank because the fish are in 10, 12 feet of water. So I don't want to cast in 2 feet and bring it back. I want it to hit them on the head, right? So go ahead and make a cast. And we're just going to start casting. There you go. And he's learned that he could, shut the reel by hand. And we're just going to pull this along nice and slow, right? Just bump over the rocks. Because look what we're fishing in, guys. We're fishing in a lot of rocks. Lots of rocks. So, and he knows that just dragging it. Oh, you got a snake. Okay, remember what I said about snakes? Let them line out. Don't keep pulling it. No. Let them line out. Open your reel. Now, show it. Close your reel. You know what? Start reeling. What are we gonna do? If you think you're getting a bite, shake it, right? Reel. Now set the hook. You got one on. Oh. You still have him or lose him? You lost him.
Oh.
Okay. Well, so when you're reeling in and you feel something like a tick or something, that's a fish biting. So what I do is, since you're new at fishing, what I do is I start reeling like this, and if your rod bends over, I just jerk it and then I got him. Okay, so all right, so that's what it feels like, just that little tick tick, or sometimes they just kind of tick it. So,
I think I got one.
Well, reel. Don't jerk it around, just take it nice and smooth. There you go. Oh, you got one. Flip him right in the boat. Oh my gosh. Right on the top of the mouth. Can you get it out?
I think so.
Boy.
Oh, wow.
That's where you're supposed to catch him, in the top. So we're just going to let this little guy go. There he goes. So if you think you got one, because we're fishing in all these rocks, if you think you got one, the easiest way to do is, like I said, you're fishing and all of a sudden you feel like, well, is that a rock or a bite? So what I do is I start reeling like this, and when my rod starts to bend over, I jerk it. Okay, so that's the easy way to do it. If you're pulling it along, working it along slowly like this, and I like to work it a little bit, and then I let it sit there. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
And then while it's sitting, they'll bite it. Well, because you weren't working, you're pulling your bait on the rocks, you got a bite. And then it's like, oh, but you got to jerk it somehow or reel to set it, because you got to catch them in the lip. If you don't, and this is what happens to a lot of my customers. They will not set the hook. Never. So I have to use what you're using. I'm using a drop shot with a little hook on there, a little offset hook, see? And okay, so you got the first one. All right, so let's keep going. Let's get cast out, and we're right on the corner of this island here. So let's just, and there's fish out here 17, 18 feet. So go ahead and cast out, and we'll just kind of, there you go, perfect. So you don't want to cast right on the shore. We want to be like 10, 15 feet offshore, because all the fish we see are,
oh, I got one.
12, 15 feet deep. Really? Don't jerk your rod around. Just hold your rod steady. There you go. Keep him coming. Leave about 4 feet of line out, and then just flick him right up to me. There you go. Nice. Ooh, look what, oh. Now you guys show the camera like that. Flip him. Show the camera. He's a little fatty. Yay. Okay, so put him back in the water. Let's show the camera what you got this one on. We switched worms on us. So here you go. He put a money shot watermelon with a free rig, and It's like a watermelon candy, but a green pumpkin. And he's got the free rig on here. This is from Japan. See how this just slides up and down on the...
Yeah.
So that's I rigged for you. All right, good job. Dang, you're doing good. All right, let's get another one. There's one. Ready? Okay. Just Texas rigging, guys. They seem to be holding a little bit further off the bank. I'm always seeing a lot at 14, 15. They should be right up on the bank, but I'm bringing him out of 20 feet of water. So, still not a giant one, but nice looking. I haven't seen any crawdads in their mouth yet, but we'll just let him go. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm using a Texas rig today. Ashira was using a drop shot. I'm doing the opposite. I'm just using a Texas rig. I got the money shot on their tail. This is the watermelon candy. Just a 1/0 hook. And then I'm just putting that in there like that. And this one here is just the best 2 rigs to use right now is a Texas rig. This happens to be a tungsten weight, and the money shot that has the big tail on it for a 5150. So we're trying these, but like I said, most of my fish are coming further out, about out of the boat, maybe 15, 16, 17. I'm gonna move out a lot deeper here and see if I can get a female. So let's go back to fishing. Fishing Arizona at Bartlett Lake.